How's it going, Occupy? My name's Nicole, and I've been camping out here for past 2 weeks. I actually ran into Occupy Denver because my boyfriend lives in London, and he was in Madrid when it first started, and traveled all over Europe. Ended up in Greece, where the students were occupying all of the universities, and we were walking around Denver when he came out here to visit me. Ran into about 10, 15 people talking about Occupy, and no tents were up. The Thunderdome was just set up and everything. It was a good thing going. Donations were going, and Thursday, was it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday night. Sorry, it's all a blur to me. But Thursday night at around 3 in the morning, the cops showed up, and we took our tent down right away, moved it onto the sidewalk, and all of these cops in full riot gear just started tearing down tents and throwing them into big orange trash bags and hauling them into dump trucks. And our stuff was on the sidewalk. We asked if it would be thrown away, and they're like, yeah, if it's on the sidewalk, it's gonna be taken. And so we picked up our stuff, moved it across the street, and sat in front of the Thunderdome as soon as our stuff was safe with someone over across the street in Civic Center Park. To be honest, when they first showed up, I was a lot more scared than when they started lining up and pushing us with the billy clubs, because before they looked like robots or droids or something, just kicking us out. And when I was standing in front of them face to face, and just people are yelling "fuck the police" into their faces, calling them fat, like they're here because they don't get to pick the calls they go on. That's their job. That you really can't be mad at them. They're the 99%. And actually got one of them to give me a hug after I was telling them that, like, I'm here for your rights too, and I'm not mad at you for doing this, even though what I think you're doing is wrong. There's still the right meaning behind this for everyone, and we're here for them too. But then Saturday hit, and when they said they would tear down the Thunderdome too, the day before, I walked across the street when they blocked off Lincoln Park, and I asked the police, like, are we allowed to have the Thunderdome there? Is that okay? And they said it was completely authorized, and the next day they're tearing it down. I was standing behind the Thunderdome when the cops did the same thing they did Thursday night, pushing us across the street, getting us back, and tried doing the same thing, like, I'm here for you, I'm here for you, part of the 99%, and he pushed me down into a tent that was behind the Thunderdome. My boyfriend picked me back up and said, don't push the lady, and the cop pushes me right back down onto the ground when I was being completely cooperative, walking back. And as soon as I get back up, they start pulling out their gas masks. And at that point, I started to run. But this is inevitable. It's happening around the world. 1,000 cities across the world that just because they tear down Thunderdome 1 and 2, Thunderdome 3 is going to be back. And we're not going anywhere. So everyone occupy the world. It's a global issue. It's not just Americans. This entire economy is based on debt. Everyone's entire economy is based on debt, and there is a lot we need to do, and it's going to collapse, and the occupies are going to be the lifeboat when the ship sinks. So hopefully people are watching this and realize it's not just another protest. It's something that's going to really change the world into what it should be, rather than all of this corruption. I'm Nicole, I'm rambling, and I'm sorry. God bless everyone.